Hello, hello! Perfidious Pete here, just waiting as usual for OBS to work the turkey through so we can be bitter, salty, and angry about how much Ascension mode is gonna kick the crap out of me in Slay the Spire. What's up, chat? Damn it, not first. Canny Light is an early bird and he has gotten a worm. Sorry, Poseidon. Alright, let's do some Ascension modes. Elites are deadlier. Everything is deadlier in Ascension mode. It's not just elites, it's literally every damn thing is harder. Pete's the kind of guy who summons the Dark Magician before the Dark Magician girl. So what? What are you saying, I'm into dudes? Big deal. Why are you judging me? Alright, Jimmy to Space Whale, what do we got? Ascension mode, I gotta admit, we're on Ascension mode 3 here. It's been kicking my butt, though. Right up in between my ears. I got serious tread marks on my ass from the foot that Ascension mode has put up my butt and then broke off inside of it. I cannot get a win in Ascension mode 3. Every time I get a deck, I think, oh, it's starting to gel. This one's really gonna work. I run into one guy who just hard counters me, and then that's it. I'm screwed. I'm screwed. So we can upgrade a card, we can obtain 100 gold, transform 2 cards for a curse, no thank you, or ditch our starting relic. I think we're just gonna probably, well, let's look at our map. Bonus stream, boner time. Yeah, we're doing some Slay the Spire, but don't get too excited, because this is just gonna be me getting my face kicked in over and over and over. I like this right-hand path. We've got a plethora of campfires, which is good. Yeah, okay, so no shop early, which means I think the 100 gold's a bad idea. Let's just go straight in for upgrade a card, and we're just going to upgrade neutralize. 1 extra damage, an extra turn a week. That could be potentially a lifesaver for us. Bonus stream, boner time, get you super excited. Well, I'm glad something gets you, aroused. That's good. It's good to have a hobby. Let's ditch this strike. And these early fights are just formulaic now. We've got these on farm. Left side had a shop early. I would really rather just take the upgrade. Upgrades are actually relatively difficult to obtain with the silent, so when the opportunity comes for an early upgrade, I'm going to be inclined to take it. Not getting your face kicked in gets me excited. See, I would have thought that would have gone the other way, chat. Thought you guys would have been excited to see a little face kicking here and there. Go 1 defend, double strike. The meta has shifted in Ascension mode. In regular mode, you can get you can get past your enemies just by going hard at them with damage. But in Ascension mode, that meta just doesn't seem to work. It's taken me a while to kind of adapt to the fact that arousal, a good hobby. It's taken me a while to adapt to the fact that defense is not only important in Ascension mode, it's actually the only important thing. We could hit this guy, but it won't do us any good. We're gonna whack him for 0. It's much better to take a no damage and deal minimal damage than it is to do a whole bunch of damage and take a whole bunch of damage. I've been struggling even harder with the Ironclad. I'm doing a little better with the Silent in that we've gotten close a couple times. See, like here, I'm torn. Like, I almost am ready to take backflip. The Ironclad does defense better than the Silent. Yeah, I tend to disagree with that. I kind of want to take backflip here, but Bouncing Flask is too good. We're gonna go ahead and take it. The other thing that comes to me with Ascension mode, you just, like, never fight, ever. Don't ever fight anything. You know, injury is not that bad of a curse. We will eventually want to mill that out. Alternatively, we could take 17 damage. How does our... You know, we have, like, a relative abundance of campfires. You know what? Let's just take the damage. Max HP, that's an absolute no-no. You never want to lose max HP. Take the damage. Remove a card from our deck. Beautiful. We should have taken the curse, because then we could have just immediately gotten rid of it. Thanks, game. Alright then, we're going to mill out a regular strike. Since we added an attack, let's get rid of an attack. I mean, technically we added a skill, but... That's the game trolling us hardcore right there. So, can we kill anybody? I mean, if we get really lucky, we might kill one of these guys with a Bouncing Flask. We're still going to use Bouncing Flask. I guarantee that all 3 of these are going to hit that man. Nope, that was perfect. We got just enough to kill him and still 6 poison on the guy we actually wanted to poison. Made up for our ill luck that we had just a moment ago. That wheel's gonna turn. Goes around, comes around. Instant karma's gonna get you. It's gonna kick you right in the face. Am I the only one who ever wondered why John Lennon sang a song about karma getting kicked in the face, or karma kicking you in the face? That doesn't seem very Beatles-y. Weren't you supposed to be some kind of hippie free love and peace, Nick, John Lennon? Why are you singing songs about people getting kicked in the face? Instant karma's gonna get you. Kick you right in the face. Well, please don't kick my face, karma. What did I do to you? Could you just kick my butt, or somewhere perhaps slightly less vulnerable? Riddle with Holes is great if you have anything that complements multi-attack. We don't. I'm tempted to just say go for Poison Stab. I don't dislike all-out attack. You know what? Actually, I'm going to take an all-out attack. Poison Turtle build. Poison Turtle is effective. Remove a card from our deck. That's going to cost us another 7 HP. We could rest Elite, and in all likelihood, rest after second Elite as well. Do we have anything we'd want to upgrade? That's the other thing. Like, do we have anything we would want? You know, Bouncing Flask upgraded is really good. We got to mill a card, though. You take cards out of your deck at every opportunity. We're going to mill out another strike. I don't know if we're going to be able to beat an Elite on 45 HP. Especially if we get the wrong Elite. The wrong Elite wrecks us. All-out attack, if you're upgraded, you just do 4 more damage. That's decent, but the extra poison, man, that's 12 poison potentially on a lone guy. Do we have to fight after the Elite? Like, can we go straight into the Elite? It's Elite. All right, you know what? We're going to risk it. Either we're going to get the cheap upgrade and go far, or we're going down early and we're going down in flames. One of the two. If we're going to be a failure, let's be a spectacular failure. Speaking of spectacular failures, voila. Alright, well, all-out attack helped us a little bit. We doubled down on the poison. I'm sure glad we did that. You get the 3 geometric shapes, you're going to be kind of boned. I mean, we're okay. The geometric shapes, as far as enemies go, they don't actually hit that hard. We're not going to be able to weaken, which means we got to be able to block for 18. Fortunately, we can do that. Early geo shapes, they're not a run-ender. They do some damage, but you can weather the storm. It's the dazes that actually have me a little concerned. There's our Bouncing Flask, which is going to be all but worthless. You know what? I think we take the damage. Getting rid of all of their defenses is useful. Okay, we can take 4. We actually got some poison out of it as well. Worth it. That was worth 4 damage. Flooding our deck with Daze. I feel like these guys have slipped us a Mickey Finn. They've been listening to too much like Miley Cyrus, and they're like, Pete, you gotta love that Molly. And I'm like, but I don't love the Molly. Gonna defend, gonna Survivor, which is gonna force me to, well, 1, take more damage, but 2, discard a card I much would have rather hung on to, but we needed that defense. We don't want to discard the Dazes, we want to just let them sit in our hands so that they can go unplayed and get phased out when they go ethereal. All-out attack is good for us here, and that's good because it's all we're going to be able to do. So we defend, all-out attack. Can we get a kill? Yes. We're still going to take another 4. I feel like we're going to come out of this okay. We're not going to take catastrophic damage. We're going to limp through to the end. And the upgrade on Poison Flask, that could go far. This guy's already dead, so we got to do nothing to him. Take a couple more dazes. We have 1 man left with 11 health. I'll be surprised if we take any more damage. This guy, hey, welcome to the stream, bro. Get Bouncing Flasked. It's not enough to kill him. We're going to take 1 more damage. This is what I get for saying I don't think we'll take any more damage. Then the game's like, poke. Just gonna poke you. Mom, Jimmy's touching me. You know what? With ice cream as our pickup, totally worth it. Crippling poison, good. It's good because of the weak, but I feel like our defense is a little suboptimal, but I just don't like deflect. Crippling poison, deflect. We have some high cost cards. We have 2 2s. But we have ice cream now, which means maybe those 2s are useful. But also, nah, I'm taking this. I probably should have taken crippling poison there, but we're definitely gonna rest. Our defense is feeling a little weak. We're gonna need better. 51 gold. The Ancient Tea set, which is completely pointless. 55 HP. All right, what does the rest of the map look like? We have 1 fight, campfire, question mark fight. We could probably afford to upgrade here. What do we want to upgrade then? Because we don't have a lot of good targets. Or would we be better to upgrade post? We could rest now, try and upgrade post-fight. We could rest now, try to come through this fight unscathed, and try to upgrade here after we've gotten another card reward. You know what? Let's try that. We go to max HP here and try to get through this fight with a minimum of damage, and then, good, these guys are weak. We may be able to pull this off. So get neutralized. Get bouncing flask. Get all out attacked. We did good damage there, and we're going to not use any of our additional because we do have ice cream now. So that 2 unused energy, that's going to roll over to next turn. We might be able to get this guy before he even gets to swing. Nope. Too much draw. Alright. Go ahead and Survivor. We're going to roll that 2 energy over. We take nothing. He's dead. Come on, we need a good card here. Oh. Quick Slash, real good. Infinite Blades, also real good. I'm going to take Infinite Blades because when it comes to cards, Infinite Blades is actually the single best energy to damage ratio in the game. Nothing has a better energy to damage ratio than Infinite Blades because it's 1 energy for potentially, if your fight goes 20 turns, you know, 80 damage. This is real good. Plus, we can also upgrade it, and when we upgrade it, Infinite Blades becomes innate, which is fantastic. So far, I'm feeling pretty good. We got a fight here. This is good, actually. We could use a fight. So we're going to Infinite Blades. I think we definitely want to deflect. I don't want to take damage here. Okay, so we're going to Survivor away this block. Then we're going to all-out attack. Then I think we strike. And strike. We take nothing. Both of these guys are really injured. Non-zero chance we finish them off next turn. Got our freebie from the Shiv. Sweet. Alright, so get neutralized. You get shivved. Get a bouncing flask. Went a little too heavy on this guy, but that's fine. We're going to kill... He's dead next turn. It doesn't matter. He's never going to get an opportunity to hit us. We got to do 1 damage, and we have a Shiv, so it's fine. Bam. Love it. We have some high-cost cards. Heel Hook is also not terrible. Underhanded Strike, we have nothing that's going to enable that or make it good. If we were going through a high card turnover deck, like if we had a bunch of calculated gambles or something, maybe then we'd go into it. I think Bullet Time. It affords us the opportunity... Bullet Time affords us the opportunity to take some higher cost cards. And it's rarer than Heel Hook. All-out attack is going to do some work for us right here. Not enough work, but some work. Alright, so... Well, I think we got a bouncing flask here and just hope it hits a bunch of random targets. We're going to take 6 damage, and honestly, I don't think that could have gone better if we had planned it. We could throw our poison potion at the spike slime and take none. I'm going to take the 6, though. It's fine. If we can't beat a boss on 64 out of our starting 70 health, we were never going to beat him anyway. We have no attacks here. Oh, I guess we'll deflect and defend, and we'll just end our turn. We can roll that 2 energy over to next turn, not like we're going to need it. And get dead. Alright, explosive potion. Very nice. Choke is tempting. We could get some free damage out of a shiv. We've got bullet time. Bullet time plus choke tends to be pretty strong. You got to have them in the same hand, but we are rocking a relatively small... You know what? Yeah, bullet time plus choke. So it's feeling like we're going for a shiv deck. We're definitely going to smith something. We could smith bullet time, which only makes it cost 2. Or we could smith choke, which, you know what? Upgraded choke is not that great. I'm tempted to upgrade survivor. Or all-out attack, maybe. 14 damage to all enemies is pretty good. We don't really need bullet time to cost. You know what? We're going to upgrade all-out attack. Oh, they tell you which boss you're going to fight now. Hold on a second, chat. I just noticed that. The boss thing now tells you which boss you're going to fight. This is different. They did just update the game, I think, today. That's really awesome. All right, so get neutralized. Infinite Blades is going to do huge work for us here. All-out attack. Yes, it reduces our draw next turn. We don't need any defense right now, so let's save our energy. Might as well get rid of that, too. Little extra damage for our friend, the Hexaghost. We could choke, shiv, strike, bouncing flask. We're going to take a lot of damage if we do that, though. Even if we survivor, we still take a lot of... You know what? Yep. Choke, shiv, get struck, get bouncing flask. We're just going to try and outrace him. We're just going to take the damage. We can outrun him. We got 16 poison ticking on him right now. And he's going to be able to do basically nothing for the next little bit. Could bullet time here. You know what? Yeah, it's fine. This is a decent turn for bullet time. Strike, shiv, triple defend. Hey, the Hexaghost is kind of chubby. Don't be talking about... He's perfectly healthy, chat. The Hexaghost is welcome to look however he wants. It's perfectly healthy body type. We could choke, shiv, survivor. Let's do that. Choke, get shivved. We're going to survivor away and defend. We take no damage. Hexaghost eats it in the butt. I won't have you fat-shaming the Hexaghost. Don't go all Ben Swallow on him. You know, Adrian Brody had body images before he did that scene. You guys picking on him is not cool. We are not getting attacked this turn, so... Seems like maybe all out of... I did not want to deflect. I actually wanted to strike. The deflect didn't cost us energy, so, I mean, no harm, no foul. He has grown stronger. Well, he has not grown strong enough. Get bullet timed. We're going to defend. Get shivved. A little more poison on you. Oh, but I've got all this armor. Didn't do you any good, though, did it? Ticking for 25. We are going to take 3 damage here. And we could kill him this turn with nothing more than a bouncing flat. Get shit on. Defend. I'm not taking your burn damage, chump. Nobody burns Perfidious, Pete. Okay. First floor down, and a regen potion, solid pickup. Okay, we need a good reward here. Come on, baby, come on. Corpse explosion is not bad, but I have a very difficult time saying no to adrenaline. Gotta say adrenaline. We have a couple high-cost cards. Adrenaline is useful. You know what? We're gonna take ectoplasm. Tiny House, I don't dislike Tiny House. I mean, it's an okay relic if you've got nothing better to take. There's nothing wrong with Tiny House. Sozu is great because it's plus energy, but the inability to use potions is actually somewhat crippling in Ascension mode. I'm going to go with Ectoplasm because gold, we're going to only really get one good shop anyway, and we already have 423 gold. So as it stands, as long as we don't bloat our deck with a bunch of cards we need to remove, that gold will last us a while. Considering we don't even have a shop until almost the complete end of the level, I may just say to hell with it. We may be looking at a run where we never... Well, I mean, we could go this way. How many elites do we have to fight if we take this path? I really just want as little combat as... Man, it's all combat, though. It's all combat. It shows you the boss. Yeah, apparently it does show you the bosses now. We are going to be fighting... I'm guessing that's the Collector, I think. I don't know the symbols yet. I'm going to guess Collector. Looks Collector-y to me. So, we want to go full crazy on this man. Get bouncing flat. Got our Shiv. He's not attacking. Get all out attack. Take another 14 and turn over. So 26 damage on our starting run. That's pretty good, especially considering 12 of that is from poison. Now we got to worry about defending. Well, we're going to bullet time. We're going to choke your ass out. Get defended, get shivved, get struck. We're taking some damage here. We should be able to kill this guy on our next turn, though. We only have to get 18 damage. If we can just get 3 regular strikes, that's enough. We got 2 and a shiv. You know what? Give me an energy. Neutralize is enough. That gets us home. Neutralize and a shiv. Get wrecked. And I still have 4 energy at the end of this turn. Believe it or not, that's pretty awesome. Home slice, kick the bucket. Now we go take our shop. We can't gain gold. Ectoplasm's gonna stop. Oh, we're taking footwork without a doubt. Sucker Punch I also like, but footwork. In Ascension mode, footwork is so strong, though. Transmutation. Add X random colorless cards into your hand. That seems kind of terrible. What else we got? Another footwork. That's super tempting. Blue Candle is shit. Anchor is decent. Meat on the Bone is great, but expensive. Finisher is not fantastic for us. Do we have a card we'd want to ditch? If we were going to mill something, what would we mill? Probably another regular strike. I think we got to take Meat on the Bone. I'm tempted to also take Anchor, but I'm going to say no to that. Instead, we're going to take another Footwork. And then the question is, do we blow the rest of our wad here? And mill... You know what? Yeah, we're going to mill a card. Get rid of another strike. Alright, so now we don't have to worry about gold anymore. That's all taken care of. Gold is done for the remainder of the game. We will not have any more. Ha ha ha! Suck it, bitches! You can't steal what a man doesn't have. Ha ha! Alright, so get wrecked. We're getting deflected. We're going to footwork. We're definitely going to infinite blades. I really want to all-out attack, but I also really want to not take damage. Even with 13, you know what? No. Hit him with the all-out attack. The faster we get him dead, the less likely we are to take damage. You know what? Throw the potion as well. We're going to take a little bit of damage here. 4 is not the end of the world. Keep 75 just in case. No, I'm not worried about curses. If we get a curse, we get a curse. Curses are actually, I've changed my opinion on them a little bit. They're not that bad. Most curses can be relatively effectively dealt with. So we're going to choke your ass out while we shiv your buddy. We just defend, get choked again, defend, get choked to death, and your homeboy back here gonna do no damage. This gold, by the way, is gone forever. Which, this is another reason why it doesn't matter that we spend it all. If we run into these thieves, they take our gold. Even if we kill them, we don't get it back. The gold is gone for eternity. Let's adrenaline. And then we're going to bullet time. Bouncing flask. Strike. Shiv. You're dead. I'm going to do other defensive things because it's fun. You get it back. Nope, you absolutely do not get it back. So there it is, but watch my gold total. Oh, ectoplasm prevents you from gaining gold in all respects. So it's good that we spent it, and that's one of the reasons I spent it, because I knew we'd bump into those bastards eventually, and I knew we weren't going to get it back. Dagger spray is super tempting, but so is another infinite blades. This merits relatively careful decision. If you get the Awaken in the final fight, you're going to be in a tough scenario. Yeah, because we have a lot of powers, and the powers are what make us go. But that's kind of the way Ascension mode works. If you get a bum draw on the final fight, you're probably porked anyway. Dagger Spray Plus, though, you know what? I actually think we got to go with Dagger Spray Plus. We need a little more AoE because we don't have an abundance of it. Hey, free chest. Free relic. Tiny chest. Not that great when we can't gain gold. Game, thanks. Appreciate it. Whatever, free relic. As long as it's not a fight, I honestly don't care. Old beggar. Yep, well, we don't have any gold. I'm sorry, man. Go talk to those muggers who took all of mine. Don't blame me. Blame the muggers. So we're going to fight an elite. And then we have to win like 85 fights in a row before we can get to the end of this. Unless we want to fight another elite. I kind of don't. Is there anything we desperately need to upgrade? I mean, I would love to upgrade Adrenalize or Footwork. But this is so many fights with no respite. If we're taking even a little damage in some of those fights, we're dicked. No guts, no glory. Bonus adrenaline. I honestly think the extra adrenaline will save us more than the 13 HP we would have gotten from resting. Well, we're maybe just straight up dead then. I hate these fucking guys. Alright, so we're gonna adrenaline first. It doesn't matter how much energy we have because we've got golden, or not golden idol, but we've got ice cream. So any that we have that we can't use will roll over. Let's double up on the footwork. Still got 6 to go. I feel like we gotta, you know, we should have choked first. Son of a bitch. So we choke, all out attack, bouncing flask, and then infinite blades or dagger spray. We screwed ourselves out of 6 damage is what we did. Alright, all out attack. Give me that dagger spray. If we get lucky with the bouncing flask here, we did it. Alright, beautiful. We're still taking 14 damage, which sucks, and you know what? We're drinking the regen potion. All things considered, though, that was a pretty damn good first turn. These guys, I think, are the toughest elite in the game, except for the Giant Head. Giant Head is the only elite that's more difficult. May as well bullet time. These guys are going to do nothing because we have double footwork working for us. Double upgraded footwork would be better, but getting an extra 4 block every time you block with a card, that's a pretty damn big deal. Struck. And we need 16 defend, so we're going to block, dump you, then we're going to just defend, conserve the remainder of our energy, let the turn roll over, and we're going to get a little bit of healing back. We may let this fight go a little bit longer. We may milk it a little bit to try and get as... Just squeeze a little bit of that extra juice out of the regen potion. We got to make the juice worth the squeeze. I don't care what Alicia Cuthbert says. We have no defense here. with no defense. Well, we can kill one of them. No, we can't. What a shit draw, though. Alright, we're taking 13. I fucking hate these guys. I fucking hate these guys so much. They are ridiculously out of proportion with the... It shivved. Deflect gives us a little extra damage. Lantern is very, very good for us. I'm so sick of these guys. Yeah, no shit. Another dagger spray? Or a piercing wail? Another dagger spray would be good, although it's not upgraded. That's only 8 damage, but it's 8 damage to everybody. Our defense could use a... This is a tough call. The other option here is we just take nothing. I'm actually considering taking nothing. I want to keep our deck small because it's right now it's pretty solid. The more cards we add to it, you know what? I think I will take a piercing wail, but that's it. We're gonna have to get some really good stuff to get me to add any more cards. Okay, we're definitely gonna do this though. All right. Necronomicurse. I mean, it's a god tier relic. No two ways about it. It's fantastic. Tingsha, in a different kind of deck, Tingsha could also be potentially a game winner. Not this deck per se, because we don't really have a lot of discard, but... Well, I think we adrenaline. And we could bullet time here just to save ourselves some energy. I think that's exactly what we'll do. So we're going to bullet time. We're going to choke this man. Infinite blades. We're going to have so much defense. I mean, we might as well burn him out. That was dumb. I should have played Survivor last. Well, I guess we got 3 out of the discard anyway, so it's 3 damage either way. Probably shouldn't have piercing wailed. This guy's going to be a real problem. So he's already hitting for 18. We have got to get that man hit 3 times. So we're going to footwork. We're going to deflect. Go for the dagger spray. All-out attack knocks him down. He's in the dirt. Gets shivved. Gets struck. We still have 4 energy on reserve here. Yeah, go ahead and hex me. I don't care. Stunned bird ain't gonna do nothing. This guy's gonna hit us for 18, though. That's a truckload. Get neutralized. We defend. We defend. I don't care about the dazes. I really don't. Get shivved. Ugh. Alright. I mean, we're still taking some damage here. We have good healing, because we do have meat on the bone. We also have 10 energy currently. We're gonna get our other footwork out. You know what? Shiv this man so there's no chance the flask hits him. We're actually gonna die, though. Yep, we're dead. And this is why I fucking hate Ascension mode. We did nothing wrong. We made the right moves. By and large, there's nothing else we could have done to not die here, and we're still gonna fucking die. This is Ascension mode in a nutshell. It's just shit does too goddamn much damage. You roll into one scenario where you can't draw a defense, and you're just like, well, I'm dead because I didn't get any defenses on this one turret, and this guy hit me for 140.